Hey folks, GoofMaster79 coming at you with another video review. Today we're looking at the MSM04 Acguy, which is from the original, well, first appeared at least in the original Gundam series. He makes a number of appearances in 0079, like I said, and as well as 8th MS Team, and I believe Stardust Memory. I could be wrong about that. I haven't watched Stardust Memory in years, so definitely a cool mobile suit. Definitely one worth checking out. So right off the bat, I'll show you his articulation. He has a ball-jointed neck, albeit a very, if you pop his head off, a very large ball joint, which is always fun. So, you know, you got the ball-jointed neck, ball-jointed shoulders, and these little armor pieces. They don't really get in the way too much, but I mean, with a lot of the upper arm movement, if you're going to move it up like that, they do. He has these, I guess you could call it pseudo ball hinge, because it does almost as much as the ball. No, not quite actually. It's got like swivel elbows, and then it swivels at this joint right here. The whole contraption there will swivel as well. I guess you could call these wrists, but he's got ball jointed wrists. He doesn't have a waist, obviously. He has ball jointed hips, and once again, these armor pieces will swivel along with the hip, but they do get in the way a little bit. He has single hinge knees and ball jointed ankles, which do have a lot of range of motion, as you can see right there. So also his little jetpack thrusters are on tiny little ball joints. So yes, this guy doesn't really come with a whole lot of accessories, mainly just extra body parts. He comes with an open, well, not necessarily open hand, but extended claw hand that you can attach to, or replace with this one here. And basically these little claws just are on little hinges, and they can open up and close and do whatever it is that you want them to do. Let me go ahead and switch that out. Just pop the wrist off and replace it. Makes a nice satisfying pop. As you can see, you can open up the fingers, you know, do all that kind of I'm gonna get you kind of things. But then again, Acguy is just so cute. I mean, look at that guy. Anyway, something I really like the way that they handled this with the claws, like giving you a second hand with the open claws. I wish they would have, however, on the Zagok, given his hands the 3 claws, this kind of posability on the hinges. That would have made it such a better figure. But that is for a different review. So just keep in mind, if you have a Zagok, you'll know what I'm talking about, where they have the open claw hand and then the closed claw hand. But if they would have done this on the Zagok, that figure would have been amazing. So, other than that, he comes with these 2 little arm extensions. There's 3 segments each, and they're all on tiny little ball joints. I mean, you could connect them together, you know, somehow to make a really, really long arm. But basically, they're just for you know, each arm. You just pop it off at the shoulder there. Go ahead and, as you can see, just replace it in there, and then pop the wrist back on. And then you got an extendo arm, that guy, so you can reach his enemies and give them hugs. But yeah, pretty cool. I like how it adds the extra articulation rather than just it being, rather than it just being like a stiff arm that can't really move. I like how it's each individual little ball joints. Some of you may be wondering why I'm doing this review again, because I had an old video up on it, but that's when I had my old camera and it sucked really bad. So I decided to review it again, because this is just an awesome mobile suit. He's so adorable and so deadly. But yeah. Definitely worth picking this guy up. They don't run too expensive, but they are more desirable. It's like I said in, I forget which review it is, it's not that he's rare, it's just that lots of people like him, so they're going to be a little bit more expensive. Nice detail. I like how the backpack, or the jetpack, is blue as opposed to the rest of the figure. I kind of wish that they, instead of rockets down here, it would have had like the propellers like in the TV show, but that's just like a minor cosmetic complaint. So you got a nice range of motion in the head. Got a nice range of motion everywhere else, except, you know, like I said. But definitely a cool figure. You can see the nice little Xeon symbol on his chest there. This is the 04 version. It comes in many different number versions. There's a little danger warning thing down on his foot. Give you a quick size comparison to another mobile suit. Here he is next to a gun cannon. So as you can see, next to a normal sized figure, this guy has a giant head. But he's just so adorable because he likes to give other figures hugs. Look at that. Look at him hugging him. It's something. But in all seriousness, if you've ever watched 8th MS Team, you know that this guy is a complete and total badass. So, awesome figure, awesome in the series, awesome in the shows. Definitely worth picking up. It's going to run you anywhere from 10, 15 bucks to up to, you know, in the package, American or Japanese, up to like 30, 35 bucks maybe. Because I think the Japanese version comes in a double pack with the Zoc, which is also a very awesome figure, even though everyone always talks badly about it. It's a cool figure. That's what I'm getting at. So, definitely worth picking up. I just noticed the camera keeps shaking. I'm sorry about that, because I keep bumping the desk. But, until next time, I'm not sure what I'm going to review next. By the time you guys are watching this video, I will have had my GM Cannon video up, so, after that, I will have some more stuff. I'm getting a lot of goodies in the mail. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for those. And thanks for all the kind words and stuff, everybody. Subscribe if you like my videos. And until next time, Semper Fi, Marines.